Today, Kevin and I have some new candy to try for you. These are the SweeTarts Gummies, but they're called Fruity Splitz.
And these are the sour dudes. These things are new. Sour Gummies Fruit Blast.
So the sour dudes were $1. The SweeTarts were $2.50, but we found them both in Dollar General. So we're gonna try the SweeTarts first.
Mine are made in Spain.
Made in Spain?
Mm-hmm. With the rains mainly on the plane.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. You know the rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane.
Oh, these are cool.
They are. Well, what the deal is one side is sweet and one side is tart.
Yeah.
So they
look like little buttons on an arcade machine.
Yes, they do. There are 6 flavors.
6.
There's cherry, apple. There's a red one, a green one, an orange one, which is orange, a blue, which is blue punch, a yellow, which is lemon, and a purple, which is grape.
Yeah, we only got one red.
No.
No, we got one each. I'm sorry, one red each.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna stop right now and take a picture, and we'll be back. I went ahead and took a picture just so you could see all the colors.
Yeah, they look like arcade buttons. Kick.
Only Kevin. 5 servings in the container, 10 pieces, 31 grams is 100 calories. I do find it interesting that we only got 2 cherries.
Yeah, it's just random drop in the bag.
So let's go ahead and try that cherry one.
Okay.
These are made by Ferrera Candy Company.
I like the texture. So what's the deal? One side's sweet.
One side is sweet, one side is tart. And you know what? I actually got that.
Yeah. It tastes just like the hard SweeTarts, honestly.
It started out sweet, but then once you chew it up, that's, I think, when the tartness comes in.
Sour kind of flavor.
And so you do get both, and it does taste like cherry.
Yep.
It tastes
like
like your classic cherry candy.
If you like SweeTarts, I think you'll like that because it kind of does remind you of that flavor.
Let's go for orange.
Yeah, I love the soft gummy texture.
It took me
orange.
Huh?
That's a nice orange.
See, it took me a minute to get it.
Once you get it, it's really nice.
And once you get it, it is nice. That one, in particular, did not come across as tart to me.
No,
that was just all sweet, but it was a nice orange. It just took me a second longer to get it than it did the cherry.
It might have a little tartness there, but it's not a lot. It's not as much as the first one.
And these gummy, they're gummy, but they're not like Haribo. They're not tough.
They're not rubbery.
Let's do the purple. It's grape. I usually love grape.
These are almost as soft as like a fruit snack. Not quite as gummy as that, but
no, I like that comparison.
It's somewhere kind of between.
The ones you get in the cereal aisle.
They're not quite. These are actually softer than those.
The grape is nice. It's not really strong. It's not.
But it reminds me, if you think about the SweeTarts, the big ones, especially the chewy ones.
Yes.
It kind of reminds you of that, except they're not quite as tart as the chewy ones.
Right. They don't have as intense of a flavor as those, but they're still nice.
The flavors remind you of that.
Okay, so how about apple? The green one.
I'm assuming the green one.
You could really keep these in your mouth for a while, though.
I like that flavor too. It's very apple. It's very strong apple.
Yes, I thought you said it's accurate. It is an accurate flavor, though.
It's apple.
It does taste like green apple. It tastes like a green candy apple.
Yeah, but they didn't go too strong with the sour or anything, so it's nice.
The blue punch. I think these are fun just to see all the colors.
The flavors are good too.
Oh, I really like the blue.
Me too.
Because it doesn't taste like blue raspberry like most blue candies do. This tastes like punch. It says blue punch. It tastes like fruit punch.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what that flavor is.
It has to be blue.
Yeah, that flavor is fruit punch. I probably like that the most so far. And then we have one more, the lemon.
I haven't had any I didn't like on this one.
I know, I haven't either. Some of them have been stronger than others, which is, I mean, you're going to get that in any candy.
The lemon is kind of funky. I don't care for the lemon that much, so that's the only one out of the whole bag I don't love.
Lemon, yes, the lemon's the only one I would avoid. It tastes like a cleaner.
It's very cleaner.
Yeah. It's too much of something, and it makes you feel like you've licked a table with pine sol or floor. I do not like the lemon.
Yeah, so the lemon ones are ones I would probably either eat first and get rid of them, or just not eat them at all.
Oh, I wouldn't eat it. Why would you eat something that tastes like that? It's really, really cleanery.
And the bad thing you don't get that many lemons.
And I know cleanery isn't a word, but I said it anyway.
You know what we mean.
My favorite is the punch. I love the punch.
I think I like the apple and the orange the best.
Now, these Sour Dudes, Sour Gummies Fruit Blast. They had lots of Sour Dudes at Dollar General.
Different shapes.
They had like the ropes. Yeah, they had ropes, but then they also had the flat things. What do you call those? Like the ribbit.
The ribbons or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of ribbon. That's I don't know what they call it, but yeah, it's flat and it looks like a piece of ribbon. Yeah. Okay. And so you could get this in a lot of different forms, but these have sour watermelon, sour peach, sour strawberry, and cherry. So watermelon, peach, strawberry, cherry, they're all sour. Sour Dudes are a delicious...
There's a picture on the back too.
Yes, so that you know, I love that. They show you like exactly what it's supposed to look like and the name of it, and that's really nice. And they did try to make the fruit
look like it
should. Like the cherries look like cherry, the strawberries look like strawberry. Sour Dudes are a delicious sour candy treat. Bursts of sour, splashes of sweet. Eat a few and please repeat. Our Sour Dudes are made with the finest ingredients and are a fat-free snack. These are made by World Confections in Maplewood, New Jersey.
But it says the product of Spain.
Where does it say that? It's a product of Spain. I wondered why it said imported.
Yeah, they make them in Spain. They imported.
Imported by World Confections in Maplewood. Yeah, it is a product of Spain. 4 servings in the container, 4 pieces are 100 calories. So we might cut these in half.
25 calories each.
Yeah, we might cut these in half.
And we may not get every flavor, you just never know.
I hope we do. Let's move the, I've already taken a picture of those. So let's
one thing I thought was funny is we had another bag at a different store that was
Dollar General.
Is a different location.
Yeah.
And it was like they'd gotten hot or something, and they were all like stuck together and melted at the very bottom of the bag. It was it was the only one left too. So it's like somebody would have gotten a sad bag if they picked that one.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. We got.
I can cut these in half for sure.
Okay. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's a lot. We got 6 watermelons. We got 3, 4, 5. We got 7 peach rings. We got 2 cherries and 3 watermelons. So that's what was in our. I'm sorry, strawberries. What did I say?
Watermelons.
Watermelon again. 3 strawberries. That's what we got in our random bag. So which one do you want to try the first?
Doesn't matter to me.
Let's do the cherry. We started with cherry in the other bag. We'll start with cherry in this one. And you can easily get 2 bites. Wow.
Much tougher than the SweeTarts.
Mm-hmm. The biggest difference, though, besides the texture, is these have a sugar coating on the outside. And I really like that.
And it's
very
actually,
sweet.
Once you start chewing on it, it kind of warms up a little bit. They're not as tough as I thought they were going to be. They're actually pretty nice. Flavor is not what I consider like as intense or as strong as this. Mostly just sweet. I got cherry, but it's not like, it's not as strong as these. I think these were stronger. You think they're stronger?
Well,
I like it sweet for the most part.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet. I think this cherry is sweeter than that cherry.
It's sweeter, yeah. Okay. But I don't think the flavor of the cherry is as strong.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely sweeter for sure.
Yes,
It's being it's covered in sugar.
Yeah, the ones from Spain are sweeter.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the peach ring. Is that what that is? Peach? Yeah, peach. Okay. No doubt about what that is.
Wow, they're strong peach.
Mm-hmm.
And they do have a little. The cherry, I didn't notice it as much, but that one does have a tartness to it, for sure.
This makes me think of peaches, 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 peaches. If
You
you
and
know,
Ashley.
if you know, you know. Who knows what that's from? Don't tell people. If they know, they know. Let's see who can get it.
You and Ashley.
Peaches, 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 peaches. That tastes like peach.
Oh, yeah.
That
you
is.
know that's peach.
Yes, that. If you buy classic peach rings, they sell them everywhere. I love the amount though of sugar that are on these. That's what is attractive to me, and it's just fun to eat. Is because they have all that sugar on the outside. I love that. Okay,
The
how about
flavor was
strawberry?
much more intense on the peach though as well.
Strawberry.
That was tough.
You know what though? They do soften up, and once they soften up, they do not stick in your teeth. Because that would be something that I don't like, and even if I like the flavor, if something gets stuck in my teeth and it's really hard to get it out of my teeth, I don't like it. This isn't like that.
No, this is pretty good. That one has a strawberry flavor, but I think it's offset by the sourness, so you don't get the really nice strawberry flavor. I almost wish they just made the flavors and not put the sour.
I don't mind it. I like it. I really do.
That one's okay.
I think it's nice. To me, it tastes, of course it's candy, but it still comes across as it having natural strawberry. I know it doesn't, but it just does. It's really nice strawberry. The last one is watermelon.
It's softer. I guess because it's thicker maybe?
Classic watermelon.
No, I really like the watermelon. I could eat a whole bag of just the watermelons.
It has a lot to do with the texture.
It's softer, for sure.
It's very soft.
But it's also mostly sweet. And there's not a lot of sour there either. So I really like that. That and honestly the peach were my two favorite ones.
I really like these. I'm impressed with these. The only ones that, honestly, out of these two, I would choose these. Now, I think Kevin would pick the SweeTarts.
Probably.
Yeah, I thought so. I think the sweetness level of the sour dudes, it's much, much, much sweeter. I love that sugar coating. Love the grittiness. The flavors, I personally think the flavors are really, really strong in this. I like all the flavors. Now, the peach ones, I like peaches, but I'm not a peach fanatic. So, if you like those peach rings, though, you're going to love those. I think my favorite one in there, though, it's very close. And I do think it's the watermelon. But I tell you what, I like all the flavors in this bag.
See, you get 10 of these for 100 calories. You only get 4 of these for 100 calories.
Well,
but it's bigger.
Yeah, it is bigger. It's a lot more to chew on. And you saw Kevin halved every one of these. And you could half every one in the bag. And you could go ahead and half them and then put them back in the bag and nibble on them. I like them quite a bit. So you're saying you think they ought to do a version where they have smaller pieces?
No, it's fine the way they are.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, if they made them smaller, then you could get more bites.
You could. No,
but I like them just like they are.
I was just saying you do get less for that, but if you come in half, then now you're at 8.
Right.
You get 8 for 100, which is pretty close to what you get for here. It's fun.
I think it's funny though. We at the Dollar Tree has like, if you haven't been in there, they have like a whole aisle of candy. It is amazing how much candy
the hard candies and
the
gummies
Dollar Tree has. Yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
If you're missing like, It's not like your old school candy counter for sure, because it doesn't have that stuff. But like if you want a large variety, the Dollar Tree has it. But my point is, I don't think I've ever seen this brand at the Dollar Tree.
No, I haven't either.
And it surprises me because they do have so much.
I think they do have that kind of candy, but not in that brand.
Not this brand. Yeah, I've never seen this Sour Dudes brand at the Dollar Tree. So maybe that's... And they had a bunch of Dollar General, so maybe you just have to go to Dollar General and get it. But I think it's worth it.
It's well worth it. Just make sure it's not stuck together at the bottom of the bag.
Yes, because that bag, literally, they were all down at the bottom.
Yeah, because Tammy was going to buy them. I said, no, you don't want those.
You can't buy those. And it was the last bag. So we had to go to another Dollar General so that I could get a good bag. But you're choosing those, I'm choosing these, so there's nothing wrong with either one.
But truthfully, I would pick either one of them.
Yeah, nothing wrong with either one of them. So I will have pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.